Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tail of the tape. Miss GB, she weighed in at 61.2 kilos. Miss GB, Natasha Jonas. She fights out of Liverpool, England, and won the WBO junior middleweight title in February of 2022. Katie.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Liverpool, England, here is the 5-time champion at 64 kilograms.
Well, I hope you brought your sunglasses because we're fighting outside, and what a main event this should be.
Right. This is the fight of pride. This is two warriors that want to get in there and beat the hell out of each other. This is that fight.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Well done with that counter shot. There's the jab, it doesn't score. There's a counter shot. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Beautiful counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The first fight between Jonas and Taylor was fantastic. Plenty of action, with Taylor just barely securing a victory.
I watched these two girls fight in the 2012 Olympics. The crowd was ridiculous. The noise was ridiculous. Of all the boxing in the Olympics, this was the best fight, the best atmosphere. This was the fight that everybody wanted to be at.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice counter shot by her. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Natasha Jonas in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes we just saw.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they had...
Here we go for round 2. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Good counter shot by her. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Punch, counter punch. Usually you don't have to worry about getting a sunburn when you're fighting, Johnny, but that's certainly the case today with the sun blazing.
Well, Todd, let me explain to you. We're outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're getting hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fan that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting. Fight on fight.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
She got clipped by that counter. Perfect counter lands. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Oh no, Katie Taylor hurts. This despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Natasha Jonas in that last round. Well, this fight is not going to plan for her. She's got to figure something out. There's the bell to start round 3. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Those counter punches have to hurt. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Nice counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Catches and counters. Good counter punch. Here she is bouncing around on her toes, trying to get some energy now. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Shot hurt Natasha Jonas. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Natasha Jonas in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You've been in fights like that. When you think back, nice round.
There's the bell to start round 4. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good punch. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Nice counter shot. Swing and a miss with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Natasha Jonas in that last round. And a round that seemed like he worked so hard. Back into the fray here in round 5. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You'd like to see more jabs. Oh, and Jonas stays with that shot. A lot of big punches, and Jonas can't take it anymore. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Well, she's got the advantage halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
Counter shot lands. They better start respecting each other's punching power. She wasn't ready for that counter. Good counter punching. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Natasha Jonas in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changed. Let's start the 6. She got dropped in the last round. Let's see how she does here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way, and they'll get so...
Oh, heavy shots, and Jonas can't take anymore. She really knocked the wind out of her with that punch, and she can't stay on her feet any longer. Clearly, her opponent was too much for her, and she's thrown in the towel. And that is that. They surrender. This is over.